and brought to you live on twitch.tv at Commando Gaming 1. We're continuing our series on Battletech Advanced. Current version is 7.6, and I've got a recovery mission set up in the city, so let's jump to it. 2.5 skulls just to get us woken up this morning.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, we jump right in and we immediately have some enemy contact right off the bat. We need to rescue an operative. So we have 2 locations to get to. We have one to get the data, and then we have another one to save the operative that got the data. So,
ready to get it on.
Alright, let's get started here. Alright, we got some vehicles. We've got a Rhino fire support tank. Got an unknown vehicle here, unknown vehicle here, and another Rhino fire support tank here. Let's
confirm.
Try to focus on getting rid of this first fire support tank as quickly as we can, especially since we have multiple mechs that are in melee range.
Good to go.
Let's take advantage of this right now. Hit this fire support tank hard with melee.
On my way. Engaging.
If we can get multiple stomps in by multiple mechs, might be able to take care of this fire support tank in this first round. We'll see. Alright, we got a Manticore. Taking advantage of the fact that our mechs are less evasive when engaged in melee. Alright, this Marauder cannot give us melee, so we'll just move it up close range. And we'll actually take the shot on this Manticore.
Acknowledged.
Chances are much better. There, not a lot of success on that Manticore.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Probably the same scenario here.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Alright, let's keep hitting this Manticore. Best chance of a hit here. Dragonfire can actually get in on the melee on this Rhino support tank, so we'll do that.
Commander?
Alright, then we have our Heliopis. This is a new Heliopis that I put together. That is a combination of sniper, artillery piece, and LRMs. So we can put on a wide variety of firepower here. Alright, let's do... not the best hit percent chances here, but we'll go for the Manticore.
All weapons are go!
Alright, good. We took out the Manticore. Let's start. And multiple buildings, apparently. Those swarm LRMs
Vehicle removed.
can
I'm under heavy fire.
pepper a whole area pretty quickly. Whoa, alright. We got a heavy AC on this
hits, Commander.
Demolisher here, which makes sense. See what the Rhino fire support tank does. It's doing spray damage throughout our formation,
Getting banged up real good.
which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Ouch. Wow. We are demolishing this area.
And I'm fucking angry.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Some hard hits on our
I can't take much
Thanos
more of
there.
I'm taking some serious hits.
Oh, they don't like me at all. Losing lots of armor.
Let's keep our Wraith evasive. We'll go after the second Rhino fire support tank with some melee.
Ready for orders.
Fire starter, let's keep working on the initial
Move into position.
Rhino fire support tank.
Ooh.
There we go, we got some structural damage. It's a good start. And there it goes. That was a big
Move her
hit
down.
there.
Good to go.
Marauder, let's push up.
Move into position.
We don't want to keep getting hit by this demolisher, so let's do precision strike. All weapons, except for our rocket launcher.
Engaging with target.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Same thing with our
All
Thanos
right,
here.
let's get down to it. One attitude.
There we go. There goes the demolisher. I want to thank everybody for joining us. We have a recovery mission in the
What do
city.
you need?
We just started. We're working through the initial enemy force that we're up against, which is mainly vehicles. But we've already taken some hard hits here. They dropped a whole bunch of Rhino fire support tanks on us right as we landed.
I'm here.
And those guys are always a real pain.
Double time. Let's go.
We're not going to fire our artillery here.
Oh, this heat is frying my internals.
Well, I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Our Wraith. Go in with melee. It's a little risky because we're a little unstable here. Hopefully we won't fall down. We need to get rid of this Rhino fire support
Good to go.
tank.
Here it comes.
Right, good hits
Yeah,
there.
Commander.
Don't have a good opportunity to engage here. So let's actually get our Marauder into some cover and start moving towards the next location.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Same thing with our Thanos.
Let's make some bad decisions and hide.
Unfortunately, in the tight quarters of the city, we're not able to get additional fire into this Rhino fire support
I'm here.
tank. Maybe our Dragon Fire can do it. Let's see. Alright, we can do this. It's risky. We might do as much damage to our own mechs as the enemy. We could do a precision strike to reduce the chances that we're going to have our weapons go sideways. We can also turn off our rotary AC-5 And just focus in on the weapons that have the high percent chance of hitting that Rhino fire support tank.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, let's start moving our artillery towards the
Moving
secondary
at full
objective.
throttle.
Oh, that Rhino fire support tank is doing a real number
I'm getting.
on us here. Ah, knockdown on our Wraith.
I'm gonna need a medic.
Not good.
Ah, I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Alright, get our Wraith up. Wraith is definitely taking a pounding on this mission.
I'm up, boss.
So let's let him focus on
Acknowledged.
retrieving the objective.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, everybody else can go into melee. Let's finish off this Rhino fire support tank.
Moving out. Putting my weight into it.
Having a whole bunch of Rhino support tanks, 2 Rhino support tanks, a Demolisher and a Manticore, right as we dropped was
Vehicle down.
very challenging, especially
Commander?
since the first round your hit percent chances are super low. Alright, let's start to move towards the second enemy objective
Let's go.
with our heavier units.
I'm on the clock.
This will also
What do you
clear
want?
the way for our Wraith to get to the evac point, which is what it's going to do next.
Let's make some
Because it's
bad
already taken a
decisions
lot of
and
damage,
hide.
and it's going to have the data on it, so we can't risk it being destroyed. Dragonfire, same thing. Start to head towards the secondary objective.
Reading you.
And the same thing with our artillery.
The asset is in hand, Commander. Good work.
Oh, successful mission. But wait, we still had a secondary objective. Okay. I don't know what happened there, to be honest with you. Because we still had a secondary objective. We were supposed to secure the data and then optionally go for the friendly operative. Maybe the friendly operative died. Who knows? Alright, that mission was a real bust because we didn't engage any mechs. So, all we got are some components here. Not particularly excited about the salvage here. We'll take the cores. We could sell those for a little bit of C-bills. I guess I can take the AC-20 and the AC-20. Alright, so this is just a big component farming mission, basically. Not very exciting. But hey, it was our warm-up mission for the day, so that's fine. Our Wraith is probably going to need a couple days of repairs. That's the downside. Right, Wraith is going to take 1 day of repairs, actually. So let's just wait the 1 day for the repairs. And grab ourselves another mission. Alright, we got a capture base, destroy base, and a recovery. Let's go ahead and do the recovery mission. 2 recoveries in a row. Especially since that last one was so quick. Alright, our sensor locker got injured. So we need to go with someone else here. Don't want anybody with negative morale. Alright, we'll take Sandman here. And deploy. Hope everybody's having a good morning this morning. Feel free to say hello in the chat. We want to make this as interactive as possible. I have far more fun talking to you guys than talking to myself. We also have the Funko Pop giveaway, so if you give us a follow, you're entered into our monthly Funko Pop giveaway. Free of charge. We will, if you win, we will contact you, get your address, and ask if you have any particular Funko Pop you're interested in. If it's on Amazon, I can buy it and ship it through the Amazon site and send it to you as a gift. So, for example, if you like a Funko Pop in particular, you can give me the number, and if it's available on Amazon, you will have the Funko Pop. Or you could just say, hey, I'd like a Captain America, or I'd like a Spider-Man, or I'd like a Batman, or I'd like a Mandalorian Pop. And then I will see what's available and send something your way. So, totally free of charge. So please sign up for a follow and you'll be part of our Funko Pop giveaway. Now, the more involved you are with our channel, the more likely you are to win Funko Pop. Just like similar contests you would see on Twitch and YouTube. The more you engage with our channel, the more entries you have to win. Alright, so we got a
Welcome to the jungle, boys and girls.
primary and a secondary operation. This is primary, this is secondary. This is a pretty good map for this sort of thing. We're on the far side of the map here. So, for this map, what I like to do is do the long route here. We can break off and go for the secondary objective on the way. I know some people who like to split up their force for this map.
All right.
I do not like to do that because sometimes you'll get a large enemy force at both of the objectives.
Coordinates received. On it.
Copy that.
All right, let's get down to it.
Position confirmed.
Rolling. Roger.
Alright, let's push our lights along the left side. See if we can find the enemy. And we'll push our main force up through the water
All right,
here.
Let's get down to it.
Oh, enemy contact. Alright, where's that enemy? Let's push up the wraith here. See if we can
Moving
find
to position.
that enemy. Ah, there's the enemy here on the right side. Which means we could probably send our lights up here. Oh, we got an enemy here as well.
What do you need?
So this is why I don't like to split up my forces on these recovery missions. I find it much more ideal to keep our forces together here. You can do it. I mean, I've done recovery missions
What do
with
you
only
need?
one locust before. It's possible. But I really like to keep my forces together as much as possible here. Alright, so let's push up our wraith.
Confirmed.
See what we're up against here. Oh, we got a Heliopis. We've got a Enforcer. So we have a pretty sizable force here. Alright, so we got Thumper Artillery on this Heliopis. It's
I'm on it.
probably the biggest threat that I see on the map right now. So let's attack that. We got a sizable enemy force to deal with here. So we're going to have to use some good strategy. We've got 6 mechs. There's at least 8 mechs on the field for the enemy. Should be a pretty balanced fight here.
That's all you got?
And really, you want to get to the point where your lance and the enemy are balanced, or you have a slight advantage. And then it all comes down to strategy and piloting. And fortunately, the AI has issues with both their piloting and their strategy. So, alright, let's push up here for Marauder. Alright, let's do a shot on this Heliopis with a Thunderbolt as we move closer. Miss.
Missed.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Hope
want?
everybody's having a good morning. Please feel free to say hello in the chat room. Tell us how your day is. Tell us what Battletech you're playing. All that good stuff. You know what? We have enough enemies on the field. I'm gonna not take a 33% shot with our Gauss rifle because we only have so
Acknowledged.
many shots with our Gauss rifles. Same thing here. Hit percent chance is just too
Waiting
low.
for orders.
Alright, we have our Heliopis here. And we're going to have it provide fire support on the enemy's Heliopis. Good hit percent chance on our Swarm and our artillery, so let's take that shot. Good hit on the artillery piece. And Swarm got some good hits in. Probably want to pull back our Wraith here. I don't want my Wraith going up against 4 enemies. That's probably not going to be a winning combination. Fortunately, the Wraith is pretty evasive here, so we can pull back without too much trouble. Alright, enemy on the left is pushing our right is pushing forward. A roughneck, okay. Let's see if the Heliopis goes after. Alright, does some area damage on our whole lance.
Ooh, not much armor left.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Alright, let's see what our fire starter can do. Let's keep it evasive.
Looking out.
And take the opportunity to peck away at this Heliopis a little bit. One thing we can do is we could do a precision strike on the arm here. As you can see, the arm already has damage, so if we pinpoint that arm and we get lucky, we might be able to actually take off half of the Heliopis's weapons. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Thumper artillery destroyed. So there's half of the firepower of the Heliopis destroyed.
Yeah.
We're going to pull back our Wraith. Keep it evasive.
Let's move.
Give it some direct fire cover behind that hill. And we can actually do the same shot. Get some more damage in on that Heliopis.
Scored a critical hit.
That was a good maneuver. We got our Wraith out of
What's
trouble
up, boss?
there. And we can actually move our main force
going full throttle.
to focus in on this force here. So we got a guillotine, a hunchback, a roughneck, okay. Looks like our best target here is the roughneck. Alright, got a few hits in there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Move up with our Santanos. Best target arguably is the hunchback here.
One attitude adjustment.
Waiting for orders.
Let's move up our Dragonfire. And not the best hit percent chance here, but we'll take the shots on the guillotine. Alright, we got lucky there. Got a few more hits in than we should have gotten. That was good.
Commander,
Alright, now we've got our artillery support.
ordinance received.
We're going to give our artillery support to our lights here that are keeping this other force busy. So again, we'll go after the Heliopis here.
Target locked.
Take our artillery. Good hits with our swarm missiles.
Reporting critical hit.
Is that all you got?
They got a lock on me.
See, our lights are protected from direct fire because they're behind that hill. So that's working out really well for us.
I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking angry.
Alright, guillotine's moving up.
I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking angry.
Minimal damage on that hit.
See what the Heliopis does. Goes after the mechs that have been attacking it, which makes sense.
Barely hit, Commander.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Alright, let's sprint out the fire starter. Keeping it evasive. And we're going to keep working on this Heliopis. Let's do a precision strike on the other arm, other weapon arm of the Heliopis. See if we can take out that. There we go. There goes the thumper artillery. There goes most of the firepower on that
Yep.
Heliopis. Let's see if we can just finish it off here. We're going to keep the
Got it. No
Wraith
shooting,
very
just running.
evasive. And put all of its shots into this Heliopis. See if we can finish it off. Alright, more good hits there. Basically,
Nice.
the Heliopis
Got past
has
the
lost
armor.
all of its weapons.
Good to go.
Let's push up with our Marauder. percentages are not the best here. Right, again, we'll go after this hunchback. Good hits there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Same thing here. After the hunchback again. It's not the biggest threat, but your hit percentage is substantially better, then you should go after the target that you can hit first.
I needed salvage anyway.
So the AC5, that took out a lot of the firepower on that hunchback right there. Down to a couple of medium lasers and missiles, as you can see.
Commander. Position confirmed.
Alright, switch targets to the Griffin here. Good hits.
Standing by.
Alright, Heliopist, let's keep giving fire support here. The beauty of it is we've got a whole bunch of enemies that are inside a spore cloud here. So let's target the... And we have swarm missiles, which should... Alright, so we're going to do multi-target here. We're going to hit the Heliopist with our artillery. We're going to hit the Lao Hu and hopefully all these other mechs with the swarm. Even though the hit percent chance is low, the swarm missiles will find other targets, so we'll still do a lot of area damage here.
Engaging multiple targets.
Alright, we hit the Heliopist with our artillery. As you can see, the swarm is doing damage to multiple enemies in the spore cloud there. Not bad. Wow, more enemies coming in out of the woodwork here. Significant enemy force up there at the first objective. Ooh, damage to our Thanos. Not good.
Something just bounced around in here. I think I heard something broke. And
I'm losing lots of armor.
You know what? We're actually going to... I don't do this often. We're going to probably withdraw from this mission. And this is a lot of enemies. Don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze here.
Showing minor damage.
This is a lot of enemy troops that we have in 2 different locations.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, this is a pretty sizable force. I don't know. If I had 7 mechs, I would feel more comfortable about pushing forward on this, but this is a pretty significant force, and several of our mechs are already suffering some pretty serious damage here, so not sure what we're going to do here. I don't think we have to make a decision this second.
Taking the shot.
Oh, see, I was hoping that shot
Aye, aye.
would finish off that Heliopis there. Yeah, let's try
Copy
to
that.
get back to cover. See if we can at least finish off this Heliopis here.
I'm taking the shot.
No, see, we're not getting any
I'm
good
ready
dice
for
rolls
orders.
here on this mission. Not at all.
On the move.
Let's see. If we could pop a couple enemies this round, then I'll feel a lot better. Let's see what we can do. Let's do a precision strike on the head of this hunchback.
Target.
There we go. There goes an enemy.
Enemy down.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Let's pull back our
Alright, let's
Santanos
get
a little
down
bit.
to it.
And let's hit this roughneck.
Come on, send me a real mech warrior. I'm here.
Let's push up with our dragon fire. I
On
don't
my
like to
way.
push up and tank with our dragon fire, but we want to take fire away from our Santanos. Alright, let's hit this roughneck.
Oh, they don't like me at all.
Commander.
Alright, Heliopis, let's see what you can do. We need to start getting some lucky dice rolls here. Do some multi-target. Okay, again, the same theory. We're going to hit the Heliopis with our artillery. Let's do a shape charge. See if that should increase the damage if we hit. And then alright, that's much better. And then we'll see if we can do some more splash damage to
Multiple
those
targets.
enemies that are in the
Confirmed.
spore field. Alright, again, the Heliopis should be knocked out half the time there. Alright, there, we finally got rid of the Heliopis. Question is how long can our two lights keep all these enemies, all 6 of them, busy, so we can secure the secondary objective? Oh, and there's our answer right there.
Reporting internal damage.
Our fire starter and our wraith can only do too much. And they're gonna keep going after our
Something just
Santanos
bounced
here.
around in here. I think I heard something broke. And
I'm under heavy fire here.
Yeah, this is feeling like a withdrawal to me.
Friendly Battletech. Down.
Yeah. This is feeling like a withdrawal. Yeah. Too much damage here.
That shot got past my armor.
Too much damage. I should have withdrawn on my last turn. I knew it. My instincts were telling me to withdraw, and I did not. So, lesson learned, I think.
I hate these guys.
This is trouble.
Alright, so we're going to do a withdrawal. Yep, we're going to withdraw.
Retreat.
Luckily, it was with the
Let's
planetary
get out.
government, so breaking our contract is not that big of a deal. But that battle was just shaping up to be really, in effect, we were facing an ambush. Alright, alright, so we got some damage to deal with. And we got one piece of a mech. Actually, for a bad faith withdrawal, this isn't that bad. We got 2 mech parts and some good components. So, it is what it is. That was just becoming too nasty of a battle for us to stick it out. That happens sometimes. Oh no, Thanos has been destroyed and could not be recovered. Oh, that is a raw deal. That's one of my favorite mechs. Alright, so that is a bummer. Alright, we gotta repair our Dragonfire. We gotta repair our fire starter. Oh, yeah, I really like the Thanos. And that's a bummer. We lost it.
Right.
But them's
I'll get it
the
this
breaks of a mercenary company, right? So, do we have any shiny toys we can break out? We have a 9S we can bring out. 9S is a pretty solid Thunderbolt.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Don't know if we're going to use it, but, you know, we'll take it out of storage and put it in the mech bay to take the spot of the Thanos. Alright, let's take a look at the 9S. Alright, so what do we like? What do we don't like here? So it's got a standard engine, AMS, ERPPC, 2 flamers, whole bunch of medium waves, SRM6. This is a pretty solid tanker. There are some changes I would make to it, but I don't know how long it's going to be with us, so we'll just keep it as stock for now. Alright, we've got some tasks to take out. We gotta get our Dragonfire and our fire starter up and running before we can take another mission. I mean, we got plenty of mechs. The Thanos was a very solid mech all the way across the board. You know what? We have a couple turns here. Let's actually... And we have some injuries. Let's actually get... let's wait the 7 days. Because there's some new toys I want to show you. So let's...
That work order you submitted is complete.
Alright, let's get all of our pilots back. Why not? Alright, and what I want to show you is we have our Mackie, which we put together. I'm going to put our mechs in order because I'm anal and I really like to have my mechs in tonnage order. And let's do that. Actually, our heliopis should be here. Okay, put our grasshopper there. Thunderbolt there. And there. All of our mechs are in tonnage order. So we have the Mackie that we put together. This is and I want to thank everybody who's joining the stream. I just put together this Mackie. I'm really excited about it. So let's take a look at what we did. So we've got thumper artillery, mortar, sniper artillery, and all kinds of different ammo here. So basically this is a mobile fire support weapon in every sense of the world. We've got a sniper artillery, we've got a thumper artillery, we've got a mortar, and we've got lots of ammo for all weapons types for all those weapons. So this is going to be a really nice support mech for us. Alright, let's find a mission and jump in. Alright, so we have a capture base and a destroy base. Let's do the capture base. Alright, we lost our Santanos. So what is going to be the best... Let's see, we're going to switch out our heliopis. We're going to put in the Mackie. And we want to have someone in the Mackie who has definitely an affinity for weapons fire. So let's see who's going to be our best option for that. You know what? We'll put our commander in the Mackie. It's a good command mech when you think about it. He's going to be able to provide fire support and manage everything that's going on. Now we need another brawler here because we lost our Thantanos. So who would be a good brawler? We'll probably take our grasshopper. Not the H, the J. We'll take the J and put somebody with an energy affinity in. Let's put in Cold Fire. So we got Tainted Loki, Floppy in the Marauder. Yeah, that's probably, we're trying to level her up, so that's fine. I want to thank everybody who's joining the stream. We're just setting up for a combat mission here. Trying to level up. Let's put Scrub in the Fire Start. No, let's put Scrub in the Wraith. We'll put Mockingbird in the Fire Starter. And we need one more mech to the party. Let's bring another Marauder. And we'll put a Energy Master in there. Let's put in Flatline. Alright, so we'll go with Dragonfire, Marauder, the Mackie for fire support, the Grasshopper, the Marauder, the Wraith, and the Firestarter Omni. And let's go! I want to thank everybody who's joining us for the stream. Really appreciate that. This is a capture base mission, 4 skulls. We're taking 7 mechs because our last battle, quite frankly, was a 3.5 skull, and we had our you-know-what handed to us because we were completely outnumbered and outpositioned, and we lost a mech, unfortunately, on that mission. So I'm going to take a full 7 here. Might be too much firepower, but I really want to show you the value of having our new fire support Mackie in the fight. It's going to be very powerful. The fact that I've got a sniper, a thumper, and a mortar all in one weapons platform with plenty of different types of ammo, it's going to be very, very useful. This is going to be like the Heliopis on steroids. So it's going to be a little bit more firepower, but the real value is since the Mackie can have more tonnage, it can have more ammo and a wider variety of ammo that we can use on different targets. Especially if you put someone in the support mech that has the ability to do multi-target, it's going to be very effective. Because we can use the Mackie to engage with indirect fire multiple targets at the same time.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, we're here to capture the research station. There it is. Alright, let's look at the map. It's always the first thing I like to do. Come up with a game plan. Alright, probably makes the most sense for us to do the long route here. Up through this valley. Alright, so let's move out in that direction.
Moving to position.
Get everybody moving.
Affirmative.
Get our Wraith way out ahead to do some scouting.
Moving to position.
Same thing with our fire starter.
I'm there.
Confirmed. Copy that.
Alright, keep pushing towards the enemy
Roger that.
base with our lights.
Rolling.
And yes, I know the Wraith is not a light, but I'm using it as a scout, so I consider it a light. Especially since most of its tonnage went into
Commander.
components for stealth and also for speed. Alright, so we're already up on the turrets already. Alright,
Acknowledge.
might as well have our lights work on these turrets here. If we don't have enemy, there's probably going to be a wave of reinforcements that are going to come in as enemy mechs. So
What's up, boss?
I have no reason to believe that we're not going to fight a lot more than just turrets here. Push up our Wraith. I want to encourage everybody to engage, excuse me, in the chat room. Alright, let's keep working on the turret that already has damage here.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's push up.
Understood. Moving.
With the rest of our forces, hopefully take out these turrets as quickly as we can. Alright, we've got a bead on that heavy LRM turret. Let's do a precision strike. If I'm going to take this shot, I want to have a high chance of a hit.
Affirmative.
Alright, solid hit there on that LRM turret.
What do you need?
Let's push up our other mechs.
On the move. Full speed.
Alright, finish off this heavy shredder turret, hopefully. Nice.
That turret is gone.
Alright, one turret down, 3 more to go.
Orders.
Push up. Probably have another shot on that LRM turret. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take the shot.
Engaging.
Not the best
Target.
hit percent chance, but I think we'll be okay. Good hits there. Or good hit plural.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's push up our grasshopper. It's not going to
Go
have
with
any
turbo.
shots. That's fine.
Standing by.
Did I not bring the Mackie?
copy.
Alright, there should be a view of the research facility. Okay. Thank you, Captain Obvious, which is what I call Darius. Turrets. Oh, I'm so glad Darius warned us about turrets after we'd already started fighting the turrets. It's very helpful. Thank you, Darius.
Engaging target.
Alright, let's see if we can finish off this LRM turret before it fights us. That's good.
That's a kill.
I want to encourage everyone to come into the chat room. If you have any questions about this mod or Battletech in general, you're welcome. We also have a Funko Pop giveaway. If you follow us, you have a chance to win a Funko Pop free and clear. All you have to do is give us a follow and you have a chance to win. Alright, let's push up on these last turrets.
Already there.
This is definitely not the main threat here. We're going to have enemy reinforcements come out. Clearly, that's going to be a thing.
Good to go.
I did not bring the Mackie, did I? Nope.
On my way.
Don't know what I was thinking. That's fine. We'll do the Mackie. We'll show off the Mackie next mission. Could have sworn I put it in.
Good to go.
I think I put the Marauder in instead of the Mackie. Like a
Going full
noob.
throttle.
Shame on me. Alright, let's see. We got a silver bullet turret. Let's actually save the Gauss shot if we can. We're going to overheat a little bit here, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah.
My heat sinks can't take much more.
You're okay. You're fine.
Receiving you. Got it. Taking the shot.
Alright, there we go. There goes the silver bullet
That
Gauss
one's
turret.
gone.
One enemy turret left.
I hear ya.
But again, this is just the warm-up. I'm sure there's going to be a strong enemy response to our taking this base.
Waiting for orders.
Because this is a four-skull mission. There's no reason
Gotcha.
we would just have turrets only. Alright, there goes the last turret.
Target destroyed.
Good to go.
Alright, we can secure the research station
I get
here,
you. On the move.
which will probably trigger the enemy reinforcements
Commander?
next round. So let's have everybody sprint towards the
Double
objective.
time. Let's go.
Commander. On my way. Double time.
Give our Marauder a chance to cool.
Yeah. All right. Full speed.
What can I do for you? Pedal to the metal.
Right, we should be close enough to the objective now that when the enemy reinforcements trigger, we'll be in a good position. Don't tell me we're not going to have enemy reinforcements.
No need to tell me twice.
On
Okay.
my way.
Let's see if we can find the enemy. Don't tell me that's the end of the mission. There we go.
Eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Here we go. Here comes the enemy reinforcements. Alright, what do we got? We got we got an Atlas, an Emperor. An Anvil. A Stalker. Oh, this is a very nice group of enemy
Commander?
salvage here. And since we've already achieved the objective, the real benefit here is we can fight this as a battle and not worry about our objective. Add in the fact that we basically get our first... the first round when an enemy drops, their hit percent chances, just like yours, are really low. So we're going to get our first hits in here without them being able to do much about it. So let's get our lights to work around the rear of the enemy formation.
Firing on target.
Ready for orders.
See, the enemy's reserving because basically their hit percent chances are very low.
Move.
So this is our real opportunity to get in some early licks on this mission, or this battle. Alright, definitely our best shot is on the Atlas. Good hits there. Alright, let's see what the Anvil does. The Anvil, I have not played against. This is a relatively new entry
Waiting for orders.
into the mod. The Anvil. Alright, so let's push everybody up. We want to take advantage of this first round where we basically get free shots on the enemy here. And we're going to keep picking on that Atlas. It's a good opportunity for some headshots here on the Atlas, so let's do that. Oh, lethal damage on the
Let's do
Atlas.
this.
5 salvageable parts. Boom! That's a really advanced Atlas, too. It's probably better than one of the Atlases that we already have. Okay, let's take a look at the Anvil. So the Anvil is a heavy. Large pulse, and 2 mediums. Not really excited about that. I do like the Emperor quite a bit. Gauss rifle, AC-10. Oh, hello, Emperor. That is a beautiful mech. That is a beautiful mech. Yeah, we got 1 lucky headshot. Can we get 2? Probably not, but we'll give it a try.
I hear ya.
Alright, let's push up with our Grasshopper here. Really excited about the potential salvage here. Alright, let's just pepper the Emperor here. The Stalker is a very nice Stalker as well. I do love Stalkers too. The only mech here I'm not excited
Taking
about.
some serious hits.
Oh, wait. Is that our Mackie just sitting there in the distance? That's weird.
Show me your war face.
That's really weird. I don't know what's happening with our Mackie. Showing our commander is dead, which is not the case. That's
I'm
weird.
here.
Alright, we'll deal with that later. Alright, let's do a jump here with our fire starter. Start working on getting into the rear. The biggest threat by far out of these guys is this Emperor. Let's do another. Let's actually save the precision strike for headshots. And let's just see if we can distract this Emperor with our fire starter. Very solid hits there. Now the fact that the Emperor has
Reporting
2
critical
Gosses and a
Orders.
LBX tells me that there's not a lot of armor on that Emperor. Alright, let's move our
Copy that.
Wraith behind the Stalker
Got a
here.
good angle on it.
Get some rear torso shots. Not a lot of damage, but that'll give the Stalker something to
Yeah,
think
Commander.
about. Let's push up with our Grasshopper.
Roger. Full
Sorry,
speed.
Marauder.
Locking on target.
Keep hitting the Emperor here. Ooh, I would have liked to have got more pieces. Oh, we got 4 salvage out of the Emperor. That's actually very nice. That's a really interesting Emperor because it has dual Gosses and it has a AC as well. As you could see, the flaw in the design is it had no armor, and it's really supposed to be a fire support mech, and they were using it as a tanker, which is not going to be a good outcome.
Copy that.
Target the Stalker.
Yep.
And again, let's hit the Stalker. Let's go for a precision strike. Our chances of getting a second headshot in this mission pretty low, but we might as well make the most of this salvo.
What can I do for you?
Let's push up the Grasshopper.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting. Got it.
Ooh, hard hits on our fire starter there. Ouch. Ouch.
Damage critical.
Give them everything you've got.
Yes,
And
Commander.
the good news is it was our fire starter, so if anybody's going to take hits, I'd rather it be our fire starter. Alright, let's get into the rear of the Stalker again. Nice hits there.
Ready for orders.
We're going to do the same thing with our Wraith.
Coordinates received.
The Stalker is in rough shape here because it's
Fire
just going to
unit
keep taking shots to the rear armor. It's not going to last very long.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Nice hits there.
What's up, boss?
Hey everybody, we're just finishing up this capture base mission. We had some enemy reinforcements drop with some really nice salvage. So hopefully we can finish this enemy force off. Let's do another precision strike. Let's target that shoulder, see if we can get a injury out of it. Yes, I know we're going to hit some of our mechs that are behind with some collateral damage there, but that's okay.
Inflicted some heavy damage. What? My flamer is empty.
Oh, we knocked down our own fire
Critical
starter.
hit.
Oh boy. Oh, she's going to be upset at us when we get back to the Argo. Okay.
Took a hard hit there.
Ready for orders. Got it. Affirmative.
Go for the head of this anvil. I probably shouldn't shoot anymore at the Stalker.
Standing by.
given the fact that my fire starter is on the ground behind it, that's not a good choice for us. Keep going after this anvil. This anvil is very evasive. It must have some ECM.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Because the evasion is a lot higher than it should be for a heavy. I mean, it only has 2 evasion pips, and yet it's been very hard for us to hit this guy. So that leads me to believe that there is
Right, Commander.
some ECM at play here. Right, hit on the anvil there. Let's see what the stalker does. It's probably going to go after our fire starter because it's down on the ground. Yep. Alright, that's partially my fault because I knocked down our own fire starter.
Waiting for orders.
But that's okay. We're actually... The beauty of the fire starter Omni is you can get it back up and running in like a day, and it'll cost us like 100,000 in damage. Not too serious.
Firing on clear arc.
Right, or hits into the stalker. There's not much left in the rear of that stalker. I want to encourage everyone to say hello in the chat room, ask any questions you might have
Yeah, Commander.
about this mod. Can we go in for melee? Yeah, let's go in for melee. See if we can take away some of the evasion on this anvil. There we go. We took away the evasion. There definitely is an ECM on this
Reporting critical
anvil.
hit.
Good to go.
Eh, you know what? Might as well do the same thing again. I'm going for kicks here so we could still shoot our weapons after the melee.
Critical hit, Commander.
If I'd gone for a punch, we would not be able to do our weapons after the melee. That's how it works. Let's just take out one of the legs of this anvil. Knock down. Oh, another injury.
That hit something.
And another injury. So we're going to get 3 injuries out of this round on that anvil.
Commander,
Nice.
moving to position.
Let's hit this stalker.
Affirmative. Critical hit, Commander. My flamer is empty.
Alright, let's see what the stalker does. Probably go after the grasshopper. Yeah. Makes sense. I would do the same thing. Actually, I'd probably eject.
Minimal damage, Commander.
Because there's no way the stalker and the anvil are going to win this fight. In fact, the stalker is probably going to go down right now. Barring a miracle.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Oh, I'm really surprised he didn't go down there.
Reporting critical hit.
Although we've got him panicked, we've got knocked down. I'm surprised he didn't eject there, to be honest with you. Alright, see what the anvil does. Melee, perhaps? Nope. It's got more firepower in its weapons, that's why it didn't go for a melee.
Standing by.
Alright, let's keep on kicking this anvil.
Targeting for physical attack.
There we go. Both legs destroyed.
That's a kill.
And 3 salvageable parts out of that anvil.
do this.
Nice.
Receiving you.
We don't want to do a charge. If we do a charge, we're going to do as much damage to us as the enemy, and there's no need for it because the stalker's already down on the ground. And let's finish off its last leg and call it a day. Alright. So we've secured the area.
Neutralized.
We're going to get some really nice salvage here at only the cost of rebuilding our fire starter.
Mission successful.
I have to see what's going on with our commander, because it's showing that he's dead, and that's why the Mackie was not in on the action here. But he's not dead, because he's our commander. He can't die. So I've got to research that and figure out if he's just still injured or what. Because that's, if he's actually dead, I guess he could still be our commander on the Argo, but it's really weird because you're not supposed to lose your primary character. So that's kind of interesting. So this Atlas, this is a beautiful Atlas. With a command console. Yes, we are going to take that. A command console is huge. So we're going to take all parts there, see what else we get. Alright, so we got Anvil, we got Atlas, 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 Atlas. That's how many Atlas parts? 4 Atlas parts. I think I have another Atlas part, so we should be able to build this DC version of the Atlas. We've got an Emperor part, Stalker, 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 and some components. Pretty nice haul on that mission, thanks to those reinforcements. Now, my concern is that they'll say the fire starter could not be recovered. That's my big concern. Although I just lost a Thantanos the previous mission, so I don't know what the chances are that we would lose mechs on 2 consecutive missions. Oh, our starter Omni has been destroyed and could not be recovered. That really hurts. That really hurts because that was one of our best scout mechs. Alright. I mean, we have other options, but I really did like that fire starter. But we'll get another fire starter eventually. Let's see. Let's check mediums. How many fire starter parts do I have, for example? Okay, 1, 2. I only have 2 fire starter parts right now. So I'd need 3 more fire starter parts to put one together. Alright, but we can build this Atlas DC. So let's do that. This is a beautiful mech right now. I'll show you.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
The 10 DC is a beautiful Atlas. Let's take a look at it. We might not even have to do anything to it. Although we'll probably tweak it a little bit. So, this has a command console. The command console gives you +1 initiative, 100 lance-based sight distance, +2 lance accuracy with indirect fire, +2 injury resisted, cockpit pilot systems, cockpit fire control system provided. This is a great component. So we want to build this thing out. This is a monster mech. This is a great mech. So let's look at our internals that we have available. Okay, first and foremost, we're putting in... do I want to put in the XL engine on this sucker? It's not going to be cheap. No, I can't justify spending that money. We'll put the regular XL engine in. Right. Actually, let's pull that out. Let's do a strip mech. Yeah, we're going to strip the mech because this is going to be faster. So we're going to strip the mech. We're going to put the core back in. Okay. So we're definitely going to put in... Can I get equaling +3 in? No, I can't. I can get equaling 2 in, however. Yep, equaling +2. All right. Now, we're going to get a little risky here because we are putting an XL engine. I'd rather put a light engine in, actually, but we don't have one available. So we'll put in the XL engine. All right, next up. So we still have 53.5 tons available. Oh, we've got to put the command console back in. All right, we've got 50 tons left. All right, let's put in ferrofibrous for now. All right, let's get to work on building out this Atlas now. We're going with the Gauss rifle. I know I have technically more powerful AC weapons. For example, let's look at our AC weapons. I could put in a Ultra Cannon 20. That's 15 tons. This is... You know what? Let's do the Ultra Cannon 20. Why not? We'll do the Ultra Cannon 20. I think I have ammo for it. Maybe that's why we didn't put it in operation yet, because we don't have... Yeah, we don't have Ultra 20 cannon ammo. Alright, so let's go back into putting in the Gauss. So we'll put in 2 tons of Gauss ammo. Put the... Really appreciate the follow there. Again, if you follow our channel, you're getting entered into our Funko Pop giveaway. So please do that. All right, so let's make it take the most advantage of the missiles here. So what do we have? We got Thunderbolts. We've got LRMs. Have any MRMs available. Oh, I do have MRM 10. That doesn't really make the most use of the slots, though. Alright, so... Alright, so I want to do... Inferno Rocket Launcher 20. No, I don't want to do that. All right, let's look at the energy weapons first. Let's look at what we can do with. So we could put in an ERPPC shotgun. I do like that. And we can put in a snub nose PPC. I like that. Our tonnage is still significant here. All right, let's put in a AMS before I forget. AMS. We'll put the AMS ammo on the arm. I'm not too worried about that. We can always move it around later. All right. Let's put in a comm suite. Can I do that? Yes. So I can actually get +1 resolve and +1 initiative from this mech. So that's really significant buffs for the rest of our lance. We have to put in cooling. That's what we need to do. Alright. Double heatsink kit. Let's put in some cooling here. Double heatsink. And a double heatsink. Alright, we got 19 tons left. Let's look at our missile options again. Let's look at our missile options. I can do MRM-10s. I'm not a big fan of that, though. If we do Arrow? Can't fit an arrow in here. Do we just do SRM-6s and call it a day? Let's see. SRM-6. SRM-6. That seems so big. So, well, let's see. We could do TDM ammo. We could do. Yeah, we'll do 2 tons of TDM ammo for the SRM. So we got SRM-12, Gauss rifle, ER-PPC shotgun, stun nose PPC. What more can we put on this sucker? It's really the buffs that make this mech so important. So we can put in a... put in a coil. I mean, I've got the tonnage. Ironically, I have the tonnage to actually put this coil in. I don't know how effective it's going to be for a... We could put in a machine gun array, not excited about that. We can put in a... Yeah, we'll put that in. Alright, we're running out of time. We still got 9 tons left, ironically. Let's max the armor. It still gives us 4 tons left. I don't know what more we can put into this sucker. I mean, the real thing is this is designed to be a command atlas. So the real value comes in the command console and the comm suite. We can take out a ton of the SRM ammo. That still gives us 8 rounds of SRMs. That should probably be enough. Let's see if there is a component that we could put in. We could put in Guardian ECM. We could put... we can't put in a computer because we already have a computer. We already have an armored cowl. Don't really need case. I guess I could put in the ECM and call it a day. Now we're gonna have 4 tons left to spare. I mean, I could take the ferrofibers out, but I don't have any more serious weapon points that I can use. Only other thing I could do, maybe I could could do two AC5s and go old school and have dual AC5s instead of the Gauss. But I don't know if I want that. Alright. If I had a heavy Gauss, this would be perfect. A heavy Gauss would fit really nicely here. Okay, the tonnage is 15. Yeah, I mean, I think this is about all we can do. This is, remember, this is going to be a, once I get some Ultra Cannon AC-20 ammo, Ultra Cannon AC-20 ammo. Let's see if it's available in the store. For if there's any chance. Thumper. AC-20 precision, but it's not ultra. Nope, that's really about the best I can put into this mech. So for now, we're gonna have to keep tweaking it. But that's a beautiful command mech.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
All right, so let's stop by the barracks here. We're not gonna do any more missions. So I need to figure out what's going on with my commander here. He's not showing as dead. It's really weird. Alright, I might have to reach out to the devs and try to figure out what's going on with my commander, because he's not showing as dead, and he can't die. He's my player character, and yet when I put him down on a planet, he's showing as dead. So that's kind of interesting. So not really that big of a deal. We can use other pilots, obviously, but I'm more curious than anything else about what's going on with our commander. But we'll figure that out later. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll be back tomorrow, just like we're here every single day of the week, Monday through Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time for Battletech Advanced.